Morning, Gail. It's Toya, and welcome to your 3-video series coaching update for week 5. I can't believe time is flying by, and we are in the midst of the holiday season already. So, still lots to do, and I am so proud and so excited at what you've been able to accomplish in such a short time. However, as promised last week, I am going to push you to do even more and take the challenge of using social media marketing and online marketing to build your brand even higher. So with that, in this video, the first video, which each video, and there are 3, are going to be about 10 minutes. So this video, we're going to be covering Facebook and Google Plus specifically, and my suggestions on how to take the increase in engagement a little further. And then in video number 2, we're going to be focusing on your YouTube channel and showing how to really kind of up the ante there, as well as using some templates to create your own signature post on Facebook, Pinterest, and Google+. And then in video 3, I'm going to introduce another concept, which is building your automated social selling funnel. It's what I call it. Say that 5 times. And we're going to go over that in detail. So lots to do still in preparation for week 5 for our coaching session on Thursday. However, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So you're hopefully spending a lot more time building out your website, which is on strikingly.com. Please, please, please don't overthink it. Make sure that it looks nice, but make sure it's functional more than anything. And I will check that. We're going to go over that on Thursday. So let's jump right in. I will apologize in advance, and please excuse me. I am suffering with a little bit of a cold. So if I sneeze, sniff, or cough in the middle of this video, hopefully that will not deter from the content at all. But I do know that that can be a little distracting, so I apologize. There we go. One sniff just to emphasize the point. So as you can see, we are on your Facebook fan page. I need you to change the cover photo. Please do that either today or tomorrow. It's been enough time. I think people will be okay, but I really want to make sure that your fan page on Facebook and your Google Plus profile have the same cover photo. That just gives continuity to your social media or online marketing brand. Okay. Next is you've been sharing some really great information. So this was good. Looks like you shared this yesterday in terms of kids cleaning their room. One of the things that I like about this post is it has an image there and the text. So I'm going to show you how to do that for your own brand and start getting some share virality to your brand and back to your website. We don't want to do it now because your website's not up yet, but that's what we're working towards. And I see that even though you only got one person to like this, the more consistent you are about this, especially in terms of sharing your opinion in the beginning, the more your tribe is going to start to respond to that. So I will say that what are some of your effective strategies is a good lead-in, but you need to go deeper on some of these posts. So if you're hearing from your clients that really, hey, I'm having a hard time getting my kids to clean their room, it's great to share this article. You just need to put the Gail stamp on it. Okay, so talk in a couple of sentences on what you would suggest and why they should click this article. And secondly, in terms of just the post, I absolutely love that you're sharing pictures from your trainings. That's great. People always like to identify with people that they possibly know in the pictures. The one thing, for example, in this picture from St. James Preschool, I don't see you in it. I know there's a post with an image and you are there, but I really want to start seeing you in these pictures. Okay? So just FYI, and use PicMonkey to put a little border around this picture, and you can also tag or put down here where my cursor is at the bottom of the picture, St. James Preschool. So if somebody is looking on their smartphone and they're just scrolling through their Facebook feed, you want them to know that, hey, you work with some really recognizable and some good organizations. In this picture, which it looks like you were working with, I don't know who you are working with here, but it just says what you discussed. I would also again put who this is, who this group is, or what organization they're with. And then something that seems like a small point, but actually gets people's attention, is put a little square around you in your picture and say, hey, that's me with this group, or hey, that's me. That way, people who know you or have heard about you can also put a name with a face, and it gives your image a little bit of a unique quality as well, so it stands out. Now, you got great engagement already because 21 people like this. So by you adding just a little bit more visual interest, that virality may even go higher. Now, this other post where you shared a link with interesting and helpful information, definitely you can always do that, especially if you're pressed for time. However, again, I'm going to challenge you, especially on hot topics, share your perspective. Doesn't have to be long, but share your perspective on, and tie it in with a story. Hey, I used to teach elementary school, and what would happen is introverted kids would contribute this, but in this manner. And these are ways that we can help them kind of break out of their shell and feel okay with contributing. Something to that effect. Whatever your opinion would be, I encourage you to share that even when you're just sharing an article. Okay. So, and I don't know if this is your sister, because they have, or sister-in-law, because you both have Richardson in your name. But when she said, oh my gosh, this is also true, I would probably have responded to say, it is true. Maybe throw in a statistic, maybe throw in, something that reflects your opinion, again, even in the comments. So if you don't do it in the post, you can always do it in the comments. Okay. This is great information as well about sharing 25 freeze ahead breakfast ideas. And I really like that, there's a comment there. So I want you to remember this point. If someone takes the time, even if they know you, even if it's a relative or a really good friend, if someone takes the time to leave a comment on a post, 100% of the time, you need to leave a comment back, whether it's positive or negative. Again, let me repeat that. If somebody takes the time to leave a comment on one of your posts, you need to leave a comment back. Even if it's a one-word comment, you need to leave a comment back. Okay? So here it says, mornings can be tough. I need this. So I love that you gave credit to whoever shared it. I love that you have put your own stamp on it, that, hey, mornings can be tough for me too, and that you need this. So that's really good. But make sure you're adding the comments as well. So good job on Facebook so far. And the reason why I'm saying good job is if you take the time and go in, and we will go into this a little bit deeper, but one of the things that you can do now in Facebook is people can go and see how your page is trending. I have mixed feelings about that. Somehow that's good. Somehow, I find that people that are going to be nosy or your competitors are really going to use that to kind of keep up with the Joneses. So I have a little bit of a problem with that, but we'll see how that plays out. The reason why I'm saying congratulations, though, is look at what you've been able to do. You have 60 people talking about it, which is twice the norm. So usually people with active fan pages are trying to get 10% of their total likes to be talking about their pages at any given time. You have 20%. So you're an overachiever in that particular parameter. So again, kudos to you. You have 375 total page likes, which is up nearly 10% from last week. But you have 29 new page likes, which is up like 1,000+%, which is awesome. So one of the things that, I think you're doing is you are setting a trend and kind of changing it up, and people are responding. So what I see is that from last week to this week, you're kind of trending a little bit down now. You bounced on the 16th, and that's fine. You will see, those lines kind of intersect and go up and down. What you want to pay attention to, though, is, are your likes growing? So this number 29 and 375, and the people talking about this. Those are what you really want to pay attention to. And then you're going to go in and you want to see what posts are people responding to. You do more of the posts that people are responding to, and you try to temper a little bit less with the posts that people are not. Okay, so hopefully that's clear. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can either respond back to this video in an email message or a text message, or you can write it down and save it for Thursday. Now I want to go to your Google Plus page, and simply one point here that I really want you to remember whenever you're changing your cover photo. Make sure that you can see the whole photo. If you can't, because empowering and encouraging it's not really showing that well, then go back into Canva, edit that image, and bring that over a little bit. So bring this line here, just scoot it over by clicking backspace in the edit mode. Scoot it over a little bit closer to the circle so people can read those words without trying to figure out what it is. So make sure that you do that. I see that you probably, scooted it over a little bit, but you wanted to keep the button in, and I completely understand that. So a quick fix about that is just to scoot over the tagline. All right. So other than that, good job so far. In the next video, we're going to talk about YouTube and how to use images to kind of create your signature posts. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.